welcome to episode 7 of my weekly roundup series. I'm Sharlene from So Dressmaking. So this week I did have quite a productive week, considering I didn't really get round to starting like my planning or anything until Wednesday. I think I did get quite a bit done and I'm really happy with what I got done. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is my Alexa jumpsuit, which is the new pattern release by Tilly and the Buttons. Tilly and the Buttons contacted me the week that it was released and asked if I wanted to try the pattern out, and of course I said yes. I couldn't believe it when they asked me. So I had a fabric in my stash already. It's a black and white checked brushed cotton or checked brushed cotton, and it was always going to be a jumpsuit. I had actually been thinking recently of doing a Sophia jumpsuit, but like lengthen it, so the like cloth length but with the wrap over from the Pleated. But then they sent me this and I thought it would just be a perfect combination, and I'm really happy I went with it. I actually went back and forwards a few times with the fabric. I didn't know if I was making the right choice or not, but I absolutely love it. It was a really nice pattern to make. It was pretty straightforward. I mean, her instructions are always amazing. They're so clear. I didn't really have any problems with it at all. Everything matched up nicely. The neckline sat so flat. It was just lovely, and that really nice like soft curve to the V-neck. So yeah, really happy with it. I would absolutely recommend it to anyone who's not sure about making it. My fabric choice, because it's that really soft cotton, it does feel like I'm wearing pajamas all day, which I'm more than happy with, especially at the minute. But yeah, really loved it, and I can't wait to make another one. I definitely would love to try making one in linen, and maybe like a dark navy or khaki. I have a rose pink linen here at the minute that is for another project for a blog, but I think it would be beautiful in that too. So I am definitely keeping my eye out for some more fabric for that. And I have some really lovely like gold buttons that I would love to use in another one too. So yeah, definitely watch this space. Then the other thing I got more or less finished was the black brocade dress that I'm making for Minerva. I finished it and just wasn't feeling it, I'll be honest. It still needs hem. That's the only thing I've left to do. So I only threw it on me quickly last night, and I think I need to try it on again properly. I think it could be fixed pretty easily, either with there's a few tiers on it, so either take the bottom tier off or add in some waist ties. I'm going to try it on again and see what I think it needs. I would say I'll probably ask you all what you think about it over my Instagram stories, so definitely keep an eye out there for that. So then the other thing I did, which had been on my list, I managed to start now. I only did this today, but I did it and I'm really happy. So I got the welt pockets sewn into my blazer. So I think this is probably what has been holding me back the most really from starting this blazer, was the welt pockets, because anytime I've done them before, they just have not been, they've been close enough but not right. So I think I was just really nervous about starting this and maybe messing them up, because if you've ever done welt pockets before, you'll know once you make this slit in here / this open, that's it. There's no going back. So I was just really nervous, I think. But they have gone in perfectly. So with this pattern, this is it here, there should actually be wee flaps over the pocket, so it's just a single welt, and then the top welt is essentially the pocket flap. I wanted to leave that off. I wanted to try the double welt. So I have used this book here that I have. I can't remember who it was I seen using it. There's definitely someone on Instagram who recommended it in their stories, and it is fantastic. It's honestly, these are the best welt pockets I've ever sewn, without a doubt. There's so much information in this, it's amazing. So this was the welt pocket instructions. So it's really clear pictures, really concise, straight to the point instructions, no messing about. Gives you all the different measurements that you need. So I used this method and they have worked perfectly. I find sometimes with using the pattern pieces, there's just not as much information as when you just draw the welts out yourself, measure them, cut them, do all that. So definitely would recommend, if you did want to try making a blazer or trying some tailoring or anything, I would absolutely recommend this book. It is in my Amazon storefront, or if you want to message me, I can send you a link to it as well. But it is fantastic. There's so much information at the front. Even just if you want to sort of up your sewing game a wee bit, there's so much information about interfacing and how to apply interfacing, pressing, like the right way to do it, the tools that you need, all that sort of stuff. So even if you didn't want to sew a jacket, definitely a good book to have for reference. So yeah, really happy with these welt pockets. I definitely think that's what has been holding me back from starting this, and now I kind of just want to get on and sew the rest like right now. I'm going to try and pace myself though, because if I know if I start rushing through it, I'm not going to take my time, and I really do want to focus on all the different tailoring techniques with this as a practice run for my next big project that I'm going to be starting hopefully after this is finished. I'm not going to share any more now with you. So yeah, got those done today, really happy with that. The other thing I did this week, I got the fronts sewn together on my pleated sleeve dress. I'm really happy with how this is coming together. So there's the two pleats on either side, so this actually has like the bust shaping in it as well then, and then the centre front seam, and it has like a sort of a box pleat here in the middle as well, and then these are the big side panels that coming down in like the handkerchief shape. So yeah, really excited about finishing this dress. I think at this time of year I like having my arms covered and my legs out, just because you don't really know what's going on with this weather anyway. So I think this dress is actually going to be perfect for me at the minute. I think I will get a lot of wear. So yeah, really excited about getting this done. So next up will be getting the back pieces put together, and then hopefully it'll be pretty smooth sailing after that. So then the other thing I got done this week, so whenever I got my Alexa jumpsuit printed, I got a few other patterns printed, and I have them all traced off now and ready to go. I have checked the fabric that I have for my next Lamazi project. I've laid out all my pattern pieces and seeing what's going to fit. I can get it all in, which I'm really happy about. And yeah, so I will be starting work on that soon, and I got my swimsuit cut out as well, which I'm really excited about starting. So the two things I didn't get round to this week was my Fior skirt and the Hannah wrap top, which is okay. They are on my list, they're ready to go whenever I want to pick them up, and yeah, if I had got round to them it would have been great, but I think I did get quite a bit done there. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Do you want to put it in the bin?
Yeah.
You put it in the bin.
I think so. That's a big one.
So yeah, if I had got working on them, that would have been great, but it's also okay that I didn't, because I did get loads done this week anyway. Obviously added an entirely new project into my list with the Alexa jumpsuit, so I did still get quite a lot done this week. Then I have managed to finally catch up with the Love to Sew podcast. So I think I had missed about 6 episodes of it. I just had not been listening to it. I don't know why. Probably I think because it's hard to even know what day it is right now, never mind remembering that something's coming out on a specific day. I think if it wasn't for the sewing group chats that I'm in, I probably wouldn't even remember what she's sewing be. So yeah, I've caught up with it. There's some really good episodes recently, and I really enjoyed listening to them again. Definitely need to make sure I remember that from now on, because I think just listening to the sort of sewing chat in the background probably did help my mood a wee bit too. And yeah, really happy I've caught up with that. Then the sewing bee, oh my goodness, that first challenge, the pattern challenge, I just, whenever I seen that placket, I just started sweating for the contestants. It was well done for getting that done in 4.5 hours. I mean, I definitely couldn't do it. I've done those types of plackets before where there's like the sort of hidden placket and the different layers, and it takes a while for you to get your head around where everything goes and what bits are attached to which. So yeah, I think it was amazing that they got everything finished in like that space of time, and they were really, really well made, most of them. And yeah, I really enjoyed the made to measure challenge as well at the end. I thought it was brilliant. There's some really, really cool garments in there, although sportswear isn't really my thing. I think some of them did do a really, really good job. So yeah, and I'm really enjoying it now. I think now that a few more people have gone out, you can kind of really get to know the contestants that are there, and you see more of what they're doing, and like the sort of making process. Like you actually get to see a lot more sewing now that there isn't as many. So I have been really, really enjoying it. And yeah, that is really it for this week. I think we're all feeling a wee bit run down at the minute and fed up, just fed up. But what can you do? It's okay. We're all going to get there. I think we're going to try and get a wee bit more of a routine in place this week. And yeah, because it's easy to slip into those days where you just don't really do a whole lot, and probably not completely giving up on any sort of like homeschooling, although my two are still really young, so it doesn't really matter that much. But we need to get that routine back, I think. Emily? So yeah, I think we're definitely going to focus this week on getting a wee bit of routine back into our days. So I hope you are all keeping well and you have had a nice week, and I will chat to you all soon. Bye.